Okay, here we are. We're gonna start standing up, feet a little wider than hip width apart. And closing your eyes here, we're just gonna ground down through the feet. So spreading the toes wide, pressing them down into the floor. Soft knees, lifted heart. You can roll the shoulders a couple times. Up and back, down the back. Just finding a nice open-hearted space for the shoulders. You can rotate the palms out to the sides, helping to broaden the chest. And pull the chin back slightly so the head's not craning forward. That's a posture a lot of us are in frequently without noticing. So pulling the chin back slightly. Just taking a few deep breaths here. Welcoming the day. Feeling fully aware, awake, and alive in your physiology, in your body. And so today's class is touching into timing, and that, as my friend Shirley likes to say, it takes as long as it takes. So each of us are evolving at our own rates, and just recognizing that and being at peace with our own rate of growth, evolution, aging, all of it. Just noticing that there's a lot we don't benefit from rushing, and there's a lot that we don't benefit from stagnating. And if we can simply embrace the timing, the pacing of how our lives are, we can experience a lot more peace. So with your next inhale, sweep your arms out and up, gently opening your eyes, looking up. And as you exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands down through the midline, reaching down to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing up, reaching to the sky. Again, palms together, bend the knees, folding forward. Down to the ground, hanging. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale. So we're going to do this a few more times, and I want you to go at your own pace, noticing your own timing with your breath, with your movement. One more time, and then we'll all meet up at a standing pose. And then exhale, bringing your hands to your heart, closing your eyes and just tuning into the effects of that little bit of breath and movement so far today. And then gently releasing the arms down by your sides. And then swinging the arms side to side. You can rotate the opposite heel off the floor, waking up the back. And then coming back to center, bringing the hands to the hips. And we'll take some hip circles. And then going back the other way. And then just noticing the timing of the movement that feels good to you. And then coming back to center. We're going to do just a little side bending here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Interlacing your hands above your head, except for your index finger, making a little steeple, squeezing in with the sides of, or the arms on the sides of the head. Lifting up nice and tall while dropping the shoulder blades down the back. Just really activating the back muscles, the side bodies, and the core, and just noticing what that feels like. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right, and then continue around, drawing a huge circle like a clock face in front of you, appreciating the timing, going back the other way, timing of everything that is happening in your life. Again, back to the right. Inhale, back up and back to the left. Try to keep your head between your arms if you can. And then coming back up, exhale, float the arms out and down with wrist circles. And then moving the legs a little wider away from each other. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift the arms, heart, and gaze. Little bend in the knees, soft knees. And exhale, folding forward. Keep the knees soft, sit bones moving back. With your next inhale, coming back up, keep the knees nice and wide. Releasing the hands, bringing the hands to the knees. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the right shoulder towards the left knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder towards the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder drops. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder drops. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, center. Keeping a nice squat, lifting the arms up. Again, stretching long through the side bodies, sinking down a little deeper into your squat. Strong legs, strong foundation. Trusting your own place and time and space. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, float the arms out and down. Inhale, bring the arms over to the right. And as you exhale, come down and sweep over to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. One more. And then coming back to center, shaking out the arms. And we'll reverse the breathing. So we're going to inhale left, exhale right. Finding your timing here. One more. And then releasing down, shaking the arms out. Nice. Stepping to the top of your mat. Finding Tadasana pose here, mountain pose. So feet hip width apart. Toes spread wide, pressing down into the feet, lifting through the arches, really activating the feet. Soft knees, lifted heart, dropping shoulders down the back. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you, high or low lunge, finding your balance here. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Breathing here. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, float your arms out to the sides as you straighten the front leg. So this might be a little challenging. You can do this from a knee on the ground too. So don't feel like you have to have that back knee lifted. Totally up to you. We're gonna reach around, again, holding on behind the back, clasping the hands. So straightening that front leg, either from the right knee to the ground or lifted. Take an inhale here. And exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Just finding a place where there's a nice stretch through the left leg. And eventually you might drop the head. This is a bit of a balance if both knees are off the floor. Dropping and lifting the arms. With your next inhale, coming back up. Bending into that front knee, releasing the arms. And we're gonna bring the hands down to the inside of the left foot and pivoting the feet around, coming to a wider straddle than what we were in before, and walking the hands out in front of us like a really wide straddle down dog. So we're shifting the hips back, lengthening the arms out. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, pivot around to the right, coming up onto the left ball of the foot and finding your lunge here. So you might drop the left knee to the floor or keep it lifted. Deep breaths here. With your next inhale, lengthen that front leg as you bring the arms back behind you. Interlacing the hands, lifting the arms. And as you exhale, hinging forward. Lifting the arms. Finding your own rhythm, your own timing here as you breathe. Feel your body working, alive, informed. And then coming back up, releasing the hands down inside the right foot, and then coming back to center, wide straddle. Instead of reaching forward this time, we're going to reach back. So reaching through your legs, back behind you. Maybe the head comes to the floor, maybe not. Deep breaths here. And then walking the hands back up, lifting the torso, pivoting the feet and the body around to the left, and then stepping back to a down dog. Breathing here, maybe bending one knee deeply and then the other, stretching through the backs of the legs. With your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose, top of a push-up. You can drop your knees if you'd like. And exhale, lowering all the way down to the floor. Try to stay in a long straight line, elbows and shoulders back. We're going to bring the arms out to T. With your next inhale, lift up your arms in your head and your chest, but try to keep your legs on the ground. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift. This time, stay lifted. Engaging the glutes, strength of the low back here. One more inhale. And exhale, lowering down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press back through hands and knees or straight up to a down dog. Nice. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over to the left. Looking underneath the left arm. Lazy dog. And then squaring the hips, straighten the leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat, high or low lunge. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step forward. Top of the mat. Exhale, hang in a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. So we're going to do a similar progression going on the other side. So starting from Tadasana, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot back behind you, high or low lunge. You might drop that knee to the floor. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Holding here, nice opening through that front hip flexor. One more inhale. And as you exhale, coming down, interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders, and shifting that front leg straight. Take an inhale here. So I'm demonstrating how this can be done with the back knee dropped now. And then folding forward, lifting the arms up. You stretch through that front leg, little balance going on in the body. With your next inhale, coming back up. Exhale, bending into that front knee, and then shifting the weight around, coming center. Again, coming to that wide down dog. If you'd like a little more challenge here, you can try reaching the left hand towards the right leg and twisting. And then switching sides. Right hand to left leg. And then coming back to center. And then everybody bending the knees and walking around to the left. So finding your balance here, maybe dropping that back knee. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Deep breaths here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the arms down, interlacing the hands behind the back and moving that front leg towards straight. Take an inhale here. Exhale, folding forward, lifting the arms up, any bit that's available. Breathing to that left leg. So in any of these poses, you can notice kind of like where you are, where you'd like to be, where you used to be. Inhale, coming back up, releasing the hands, bringing the hands to the inside of the left leg, bending into that knee, lifting right leg up, pivoting around again to the center and reaching back through the legs. With your next inhale, coming back up and pivoting back around to the left. Hands placed down, press back to a down dog. Walking out your dog, integrating all that deep leg stretching. Nice job, everyone. And with your next inhale, lift the left leg to the sky, bend the knee, drop the foot over to the right, looking underneath the right arm. Deep breaths. With your next inhale, straighten the leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat, high or low lunge. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, lowering down, stepping right foot forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes and just breathe and notice here. And then gently releasing the arms down, and we're going to grab our straps and come down onto the mat. Laying down, hugging your knees into your chest. You might rock a little side to side if that feels good to you. After all that standing. So we're gonna do a little more stretching through the legs as our power of momentum, our legs kind of get us where we need to go. So we're going to loop the strap around the ball of the right foot, extending it up to the sky. And if it's comfortable for you to extend the left leg out long, that's great. If not, feel free to keep the knee bent with the foot on the floor. So whatever legs are extended, flexing those feet back towards the body. And with this right leg, we're going to simultaneously press down into the earth with the right hip and reach up towards the sky with the right foot. So you'll feel that just lengthen, create some space in that leg. And then gently, slowly, compassionately, or passionately, inviting the right toes towards your forehead. And breathing here, softening the shoulders and the jaw. We're not creating extra tension here. Taking an inhale here. Switching the straps over into the right hand, and as you exhale, guide the leg out to the right, keeping the left hip grounded down, which you can do simply by engaging the muscles in that left hip and thigh, keeping it down on the ground. And still inviting the right toes up towards your face, towards your head. There's a little lift in that side stretch. Creating space and the inner thigh muscles. breath. With your next inhale, bring the leg back up. Exhale, cross the body, straps come to the left hand and twisting over. Left leg relaxes. Right leg continues to press out, and you can lift up. And still endeavoring to bring the toes a little closer towards the head as you look out over the right arm. Deep breaths here, sinking into this twist, noticing where you can soften and release. It's a good invitation to take into our day. Notice where we can soften and release. Where are we too rigid around timing or progression? Do we use those things to be unkind to ourselves? We're not where we think we should be. Let's let that go. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. With your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center, releasing the strap, realigning the spine, and you might let the knees drop side to side, just massaging out that low back. And noticing the difference in the right and left sides. And now we'll do the other side, so looping the strap around the ball. The left foot, extending it up towards the sky. Again, right leg can stay bent if you would like it to be there. If not, feel free to stretch your right leg out long. Flexing both feet if your legs are extended. The feet of whatever legs are extended. Flex them. And then with that left leg, pressing down through the hip towards the earth and extending the foot up towards the sky. So there's a spaciousness that comes into that leg, and you'll find it straightening a little bit more. It doesn't have to be straight, just moving to whatever extent is available to you today. And then gently, slowly inviting those toes in towards your head, keeping the shoulders and the jaw relaxed. Sending breath to the hamstrings, to the calf, wherever you feel sensation here. Trusting our timing, and the timing of the greater conversation in the world right now. There's a lot that we don't know, a lot that we can't see, and a lot that we can learn from. Taking an inhale here. Switching the straps just into the left hand and guide the leg out to the left. Now your right hip's going to want to pop up off the floor as you roll over, and you're going to keep it held down with that muscular effort inside the body as the left leg opens up to the side. Right hip stays grounded down. Good job, and you're still inviting those left toes up towards the head. Deep breath. And with your next inhale, bring your leg back up. Switch the straps over into the right hand and relaxing the right leg now. We're coming over into a twist. Still pressing out through the left foot. Inviting the left toes up towards your head. Stretching the left arm out from the shoulder. You can gaze out over it if that's comfortable. And taking deep breaths here, noticing what you can release and relax. in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. With your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center, releasing the strap, setting it to the side, hugging the knees into your chest, rocking a little side to side. And then placing the feet on the floor, letting the knees fall side to side here. Maybe noticing a more integrated feeling from the sides of the body. And then placing feet hip width apart in close to the body, nothing underneath the head for just a moment. Pushing into your feet, lifting up for a bridge pose, interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders under if you'd like, or pressing the elbows into the floor, extending hands up on either side of the body, palms facing each other. And deep breaths here. Engaging the glutes, lifting the hips up. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing down. Nice. Hug the knees into the chest one last time. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees. Grab onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for a happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side here if you'd like. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Closing your eyes, shoulder blades sliding down the back, arms resting, palms up for receptivity, down for grounding. Softening as you rest in the awareness of the timing of all evolution. It is as it is. Nothing to do now, just to be right here in this moment. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words from Ram Dass from his book, Be Here Now, to wash over you. You've got to go at the rate you can go. You wake up at the rate you wake up. You're finished with your desires at the rate you finish with your desires. You can't rip the skin off the snake. The snake must molt the skin. That's the rate it happens. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And taking a deep breath of gratitude for your own evolutionary timing. And take another deep breath of gratitude for this moment right here, right now, feeling that gratitude radiate out into every cell in your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.